Hello, everyone. So, Thomas and Amphibia Productions here. Today, we're going to. I asked some AI for questions for my AU because I don't think anybody answered, but I'll check after I did this one and see if any of you did. But anyway, question one is, what was your very first idea or moment that made you decide to create this Thomas AU? Well, it's just like watching other creators have their own AU, and I wanted to add my own hat into the ring. And besides the main Solar Story series, do you have any other types of videos or projects planned for the channel? Well, I'm currently working on a basically rewrite of Sodor of the Northwestern Historical Railway. I'm not completely there yet, but I'm almost there. And I also have an idea for like we all probably all know who Purple Hoodie Zero is. He had a series called The Limited Railway Show, and he never finished it because he canceled it. So I was thinking maybe I could maybe make a finishing episode to the series. With of course, I would give him credit though. And my favorite engine is my personal favorite to write about. Oh, out of all characters, Engineer Hammond. What is right now? Who's your personal favorite? Luke, and I'll maybe do and maybe say Young About and maybe Nia. I haven't rated a single story about her yet. So that new controller with oh my gosh, guys. Oh my god. What if the Captain Hunt's passing in 2014? Who's taking over the new railway controller? So Luke, duh. The close which engine is on Solar is closest to Thomas in your EU, and why do they charge the most? Okay, so it's Thomas and Luke. Luke was built out of Timothy's parts, like I said in his video, to help Thomas in the yard. And when Thomas left for the branch line in 1925, the reason the big engines went on strike was because that they needed two shunters at Knapford. And just clarify, Knapford in my AU is RWS 10F. So yeah, and yeah. So now, where did the non-human characters? Where do the main non-human characters actually live in Sodor? Well, they live along the lines. In your AU, can the engines move on themselves without a driver or fireman or the cat, or do they still need human operation? Well, in my AU, they can take a test that will allow them to move without their driver, but they still need their fireman. But on short journeys, for example, like moving trucks around the yard, they are allowed to have a driver even if they didn't take the test. And also, they can move forward without them. But the reason they have crews, however, is to check if everything is all right. Why do you have characters from other universes in your AU? Well, it's because I want to add my own twist. And I don't want to just have a made-up answer for it. It's like, oh, the words collided or something like that. I just want to, yeah, but I haven't put any other fandoms in there yet, besides and in the new Soda Stories episode. The first meeting, which two characters completely from Thanos meet, and Thomas in about 2013. Because yes, I've pushed Amphibia's lore back to fit with my. She was 18, moved to Sodor, and she didn't need an engineering license to drive the engines because, again, the engines can move on themselves, and they're just there to check what's going on. But she did have to take a test to make sure she did know everything about them. And Thomas would not have it any other way, same for Anne. And next question, what is your story that's in your stories are in 2014? What is the very next major thing that's going to happen during 2015? Well, I will not share that because it would spoil the next stories. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. Like and ring that bell. So, yeah. Tommy's YouTube!